It is 6:13 and we are in the kitchen this morning preparing a meal for a very special day. Mother's Day is this Sunday, and if you're looking to make mom breakfast in bed or you're preparing a nice brunch, Chef Becky has a tasty suggestion for you to try.
Mother's Day is coming up this Sunday, and to treat mom on her special day, I'm going to teach you how to make my special brunch casserole. For this recipe, you're going to need 20 ounces of frozen hash browns, 1 cup of milk, 14 eggs, 1 teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, 1½ cups of cheddar cheese, and 12 turkey sausage links. First step you need to do for this recipe is brown the frozen hash browns, because that's going to be the first ingredient in our casserole. Heat up 1/3 cup of oil in a pan and add about 20 ounces of hash brown shreds. Then I'm going to put the lid on and let it sit undisturbed for 5 minutes. Then I will flip it over and brown the other side. So here I have a 13×9 ceramic baking dish, and I'm going to spray it with nonstick spray. These are the hash browns. Now I'm going to slice up the turkey sausage. This is low-fat turkey sausage. You could use the full-fat pork sausage. You could substitute vegetarian sausage. It's also really delicious with mushrooms and asparagus if you want a completely meat-free version. I have the browned hash browns. I'm going to sprinkle it with the turkey sausage. This recipe makes a lot. I would say it makes 8 servings. And it's great reheated on a busy school morning. Now I'm going to shell the eggs. And I always do the eggs first before adding any other ingredients, and that way I can see if there are any shells that have fallen in. Now I'm going to add 1 cup of milk, 1 tablespoon of Italian seasoning, 1 teaspoon of salt, and half a teaspoon of pepper. I blended that for about 1 minute, and now it's ready to pour over the casserole, the assembled dish we have right here. And it's going to sink down and fill in to make it one solid egg bake. Here I have 1½ cups of cheddar cheese that I'm going to sprinkle over the top, and then it'll be ready to bake. So I have my oven preheated to 370 degrees. This will bake for 35 to 40 minutes. If you're using a foil pan, I would take off about 5 minutes because that'll cook a lot faster. 40 minutes later, we have the finished egg bake. It's the perfect way to say I love you to mom on Mother's Day.
The key is to make sure mom gets a piece by the time she wakes up, okay? If you'd like to give this recipe a whirl, you'll find a link on KMTR.com and under the Get It button. And while you're there, if you'd like, while you're online, you can check out Chef Becky on Facebook. She shares her latest recipes and projects there as well.